Hello, hi, good morning. How are you doing? Right. So, yesterday we have discussed about enterprise structure, right? So, I have added few more elements to that enterprise structure. So, let me walk you through the enterprise structure which I have created. This was the enterprise structure, a sample enterprise structure that we discussed about, right? At this slide, I've already showed you in the introduction section, right? So, I've created exact blueprint in this system. So let me walk you through. Let me show you the structure that I've created, and then we will move to the master data topic today. Now that we have created enterprise structure, so we can discuss about master data. We'll discuss about data first, types of datas, and then we'll discuss what is master data, what kind of master data we have in SAP SD. So before I go into master data topic. So this is the T code EC01. So using this T code, you can see the enterprise structure of a company code. So you need to go to, I'll come back again, EC01. Okay. You need to click on structure. You need to click on navigation. Click on this tick mark and click on Control F and search for the company name. So our company name is PE01, right? PE01, this is the company code name that we have created. So these are the other two company codes that I have created, which can match this sample enterprise structure. So I'll go into this and I'll show you how it looks like. So double tap on this. So here you can see company code, right? PE01. So if you drill down here, see, this is the master company. PE001 is the master company that we have created. So under this company, we have three company codes. PE01, this I've already showed you how to, we have seen this in the time of enterprise structure part 1, part 2. These two are the new company codes that I've created, and I have assigned these company codes under this company. So this is the master company or the parent company, PE001. So under this, we have three company codes, PE01, PE02, and PE03, which are their own individual entities. So each company code will have its own, it will have its own profit and loss statements. It will have its own financial statements and profitability analysis statements, everything. This is an independent company. All these three companies are different independent companies altogether. These are different entities. All right, so credit control area, we have seen this. I've showed you how to create a credit control area and assign this credit control area to a company code, right? Then FM area, this is also financial management area. This actually, these two fall under the FICO. So this configuration will be done by the FICO consultant. So I have assigned a company code PE01 to this FM area. So let's come back to our syllabus, the sales part. So if you can see, right, there are two sales orgs here. One is P100, and I have also created two more sales orgs, P200 and P300, but then I have not assigned any distribution channels and all. Later we'll see when we do the intercompany sales and third party sales configuration, then I will do this configuration. I will assign, and I have to create different distribution channels divisions for this sales org, and then I have to assign it. This we will see later when we talk about intercompany um, configuration. So right now under this sales org, we have, this is the sales org P10, P100, sorry. So if I drill down, you can see there are two distribution channels assigned under P100. So P7 and P8, these two are the distribution channels, and there are two more divisions which I have assigned, PD and PE. So in total, there will be a combination of four sales areas here. Okay, so come back to this. So this is the purchase org which I've created, and then here under plant, I have created two plans. Okay, P600 and P700. So in this um, sample enterprise structure, you can see this plant one is actually having two warehouses, I mean two storage locations and two warehouses, right? But this is not linked with any shipping points because this is a manufacturing plant and this is a delivering plant. So in SAP SD, whatever plant we refer to, those plants are called delivering plants. We don't manufacture anything. We don't deal with manufacturing. And PP consultants, they create manufacturing plants. In point of SD and in SAP SD standpoint, plant is a delivering plant, which from where the material goes to the customer or dispatches to the customer. So that is the reason I have created two plants. Plant one is a uh, it should have two shipping points. Yeah, it's having two shipping points, P100 and P200. So this is a delivering plant. Plant 2 will have storage locations, but it will not have any shipping points. Can you see this? See, it's having two storage locations, P701, P702. So this is a manufacturing plant and this is a delivering plant. So I have created like this. So this is a complete, um, this is a organizational structure or enterprise structure that we have created so far. So here you can check for elements. If there are any elements which are missing, you can check here and then you can go back to SPRO and assign them or define them. Okay, so this enterprise structure should match to the blueprint, the client's blueprint. All right. Okay, so let's discuss about master data today. I'll just give you a introduction of data. So basically, what is data? Data is something which carries information, right? So for any software, it's not about not only SAP, any software, um, any front-end application or back-end application or any other uh, user, GUI application or any software, it should consist of some information, right? So that information is called data. Data is a very key ingredient or a key element in any kind of software, be it a front-end software or a back-end software. And especially in an ERP system like SAP, data plays a very important key role. All right. So we have different types of data in SAP. So data has different segments. One of the most commonly used data is the master data. So every module, if we have a lot of modules in SAP, approximately around 100 modules, I mean, modules and submodules altogether, including industry specific solutions. So every module has its own master data. Okay. We will also see different types of master data that we use in SAP SD. And then apart from master data, we have transactional data. Transactional data is the ongoing data. Transaction, if you do any, see, if you're posting any sales order or if you're posting any invoice in the system, or every time you order something in Amazon, you will get an invoice to your email, right? So if you observe that invoice, your name, your gender, your phone number, address, some details are permanent, they will not change, but then the item details will be changing. The item name, the item quantity, the shipping address can change. So this, uh, you know, changing data, this dynamic data is called transactional data. This transactional data will be different for each and every transaction, whereas master data is permanent data. This master data will not change for every transaction. Unless and until we change it, this will not change. Okay, so this is the difference between master data and transactional data. We also have something called configuration data in SAP. All these configurations that we do, for example, that enterprise structure, whatever we have done, that all those elements that we created, they all fall under configuration data. And reference data, we'll see about reference data in the next slide. And then we have historical data and then metadata. So these are the types of data that we handle in SAP. not only in SAP SD, complete SAP ERP, in SAP ECC or SAP S/4HANA, so simple logistics and simple finance, also others SAP technical and cloud modules. Overall, in this complete ERP package, we handle with these types of data. Okay, so coming to types of data, coming to master data. Master data is the core data used throughout an organization business processes. So even in SD, we have customer master data and condition master data and customer material info record. These are the types of master data that we use. Likewise, there are so many master data. Every module has its own master data. Like has its own vendor master data. Pico consultant, they handle with asset master data. Like that, every module has its own master data. Okay, so it can include a customer, vendor, material, employee, asset, financial data, whatever it is, whatever data that we are using, whatever module it's confined to, that module will have its own master data. And then what is transactional data? As I told you earlier, transactional data refers to data generated by an organization's day-to-day transactions. So this is a dynamic data which will change frequently. Okay, and it includes data about sales orders, purchase orders, invoices, payments, and so on. And configuration data is used to set up and configure the SAP system according to an organization specific requirement. It includes data about organization units, company codes, plans, all these which we have defined so far. That is a configuration data. Not only this, in future going forward, whatever configurations we will do for to achieve some scenario, we need to create certain elements in SAP system. So all those elements that we will create will be configuration data. And moving forward, reference data is used as reference for other data in the system. So it includes data about tax codes, currency codes, and payment terms. So all these data which are all this data which is used as reference from the other system or third party system, external systems. So those are called referred to as reference system. And historical data refers to the data that has been recorded in the system in the past. It includes data about previous transactions, customers and vendor records, material records. And metadata is a data about the data in the system. It includes information about the structure and the organization of the data in the system. So this metadata is usually used by the technical consultants. So this metadata consists of data objects and all the technical stuff. This is actually handled by the ABAP and ABAP and technical consultants. Okay, so moving forward, we will discuss about master data. So as I told you, master data is a key element in the SAP ERP system. So this plays a very crucial role in every module, not only in SAP SD. Without master data, there is the concept of ERP itself doesn't exist if there is no master data. So master data is very crucial for an ERP to run, be it not only SAP, be it any ERP, Oracle, Sage, Microsoft Dynamics, all other ERPs, they should have master data. For that matter, any software which has a front end application or a front end phase and a back end phase should have master data. Okay, so master data is very crucial in SAP ERP system. So we'll see the types of master data that we have. So these are the types of master data that we have in SAP ERP system. But these types are not confined to only the six. I mean, it's not that we only have this type of these types of master data in SAP. There are a lot of so many master data are there. In fact, there is a different individual module called Master Data Governance MDG, which only deals with master data. So there are so many types of master data which are there in SAP. These are some of the mostly used master data. So it starts with material master data, which will have all the material information. I will walk you through the tables and fields inside this master data, material master data later. Material master data and vendor master data will be handled by the consultants. And we in SAP ST standpoint, we have customer master data. We handle with material master data as well as customer master data. And FICO consultants, they'll handle they will deal with the financial master data. Plant and storage location master data will be dealt by the and PP consultants. Likewise, HCM consultants, HR or success factors consultants, they will be handling this employee master data. Not only employee master data, they will also deal with so many other master data, but these are some of the mostly used, predominant master data that we have in SAP. So coming to customer master data, so in our customer master data, we have three segments again. So the complete customer master data, if you consider this as a sphere or a circle, so there are three segments or three uh, pieces under this master data. The first piece is the general data, which will consist of all the general customer information. Okay. The second part is the company code data. So this company code data will typically consist, or typically it will have only finance related data, and this will be handled by the FICO consultants in a real-time environment. FICO consultant will create a customer first with the company code data. Later, we will pitch in and then we will extend that customer to the general and sales data, sales area data. Okay, but in some companies, customer can be created centrally. So we will discuss what is the centrally general company code. We can create customer in three different ways in ECC. Um, the way how we create customer in S4HANA is different. There is something called business partner approach. So we will discuss about the business partner approach later in future classes. So today let's talk about only customer master data. So the third part is sales area data, as the name itself says. This part of data will only include customers data, exclusively customer name, customers details, customer order history, customer sales orders, volumes, all the sales related relevant data is handled by, is maintained in the sales area data. So these are the three different segments that we have under customer master data. So these data, these parts which I've told you, these are under customer master data. So these are three different parts of customer data, master data. So as you see here, there are table names here, right? KNA1, KNB1, and KNBB. So I'll show you this master data, how it looks like. Earlier, when we are creating and the configurations and the enterprise structure, when we are creating, I've um, I've maintained these fields, right? SPRT, VT, WEG, all these fields will actually be, these fields will be there under table. Okay, so I will show you how a table looks like. So let's see one of the mostly used customer master data. Sorry, customer master table. KNA1. KNA1 is a customer master table. This only will contain general data. Okay, so to open a table or to view any table in SAP, we have to go to SE16 T code. So under this, you have to give KN1. Okay, click on enter. So these are the fields that are there right now. Okay, we will choose some of the fields that we need. So these label, whatever you're seeing here, KUNNR, this stands for the customer name, and these are all the field names actually. So if you want to see the field labels, you have to go to settings, click on user parameters, and then here you have to change it to field label, click on this tick mark. So now now you're able to see the field labels. Here we will enter any customer and then click on increase. So this is the customer. This is the complete customer data. I mean, in this table KN1, we are having all these customer details. So as I told you earlier, uh, master data consists of different tables. It will have it will have different tables, and under tables we will have different fields. So in this the time of enterprise structure, we have created these elements, right? um, Sales organization, distribution channel, division, sales office, all these are different elements, and each element will have a field name. Okay, for example, if you want to see the plant, or if you want to see the sales or field name, you can go to this sales you can go to the sales area table name. The sales area table name is KNBB. Enter. C is part, division, sales org is VKORG, and then distribution channel, this is customer. Also, if you want, you can enable other fields. So all those fields which are there in this table are listed here. Whatever fields we need, those fields we will um, select and then click on tick mark, and we'll be able to see the fields. Okay. See sales org. Okay, let me display this in the user parameters. Click on field name and click on tick mark. Now you will be able to see the field names. These are all the field names. So SPRT, we are looking for SPRT, right? Division. SPRT stands for division. See, and then VTWEG stands for distribution channel. VKORG stands for um, sales org. KUNNR stands for customer. And this MANDT, this is the client name. We are using 800 testing client. So this is how it looks like. This is how data is maintained in SAP. Every time we do some configuration, every time we create different elements in SAP, they will be created under tables and under tables and under different fields. Just a second. Okay, let me go back to that presentation. So this is the introduction of customer master data. Tomorrow we will see more about customer master data. I'll show you how to create customer master and all. Excuse me. So these are some of the master data tables that we use in that we have in customer master. Um, I mean, these are the customer master tables, mostly used customer master table. So make a note of these tables. You will be using this frequently. Also, they might ask you at the time of interviews. The KNBB, we just saw KNBB, right? This is the sales area data. Likewise, we have KNB1, KNA1. These are all the customer master tables. So next we'll talk about vendor master data. So customer is somebody who pays us money. Vendor is somebody to whom we have to pay money. Okay. So vendor master data is maintained by consultants. So again, under master data also we have three segments. Like how we have three segments under customer master data, same segments we will have under vendor master data, and those are general data. It will have all the general information about the vendor. Financial data or company code data will have all the FICO related, financial related data about the vendor. And purchasing data, this is exclusively maintained by the consultants, and this will have all the details about the vendor, order history, open orders, purchase volumes, and also about purchase or um, and plant details. All the purchasing related data will be maintained in this vendor master data. All right, and these are some of the master tables. that we have in sorry, these are material master tables, not vendor master tables. These are some of the material master tables that we have. All those tables which you are seeing now, these are actually um, these tables are actually deleted. Some of the tables are obsolete in S4 HANA, like this Mara, Marcy. These tables are existent, but then S4 HANA uses a different approach. So when we talk about material management, when we talk about inventory management, I'll tell you what is the new approach in S4 HANA. For now, since we are only dealing with ECC system, let me show you how a material master looks like. So again, we'll go back to SC16. Here, MARA stands for material master table. This is the material master table, MARA. So this is the material MATNR. This stands for material. Click on user parameters field label. Okay. So you can see all the material details in this table. So there are roughly around 15,000 materials, but right now we'll open only 500 materials. This number of maximum number of hits is there, right? You can restrict this number. For now, it is only till 500, means out of 15,000 items, only 500 items will open. Okay, only 500 entries will be displayed. If you want to change this, you can change this. For example, I want to display only 2,000 entries. Okay, so I can change this number and then click on this. It will be displayed. For now, let's see only the top 20 items or top 20 entries. Click on execute. So these are the top uh, 20 entries, and the entries will be created. Sorry, the entries will be displayed from the behind, like in the descending order. So this is the first entry which was created, the oldest entry, and so on. The list increases. If you want, you can change this order also, ascending. Right now it is in descending. You can click. Oh, sorry. Right now it is in ascending. You can click on this and then you can go to the descending. So you can see the latest created material. This is the latest created material. So in this is the material type number, and then these are all the other material fields which we have. So while we create a material, I'll show you. I will discuss about all these fields. So this is how a material master looks like. Okay. So okay, with this I'll conclude customer master data, vendor master data, and material master data. So tomorrow we will see how to create customer master data. Before creating customer master data, there are there are some couple of steps. Before creating customer master data, we have to create the segments first. The general data, we have to maintain this general data, company code data, sales area data. Before we create a customer, we have to create number series for that customer, and also we have to create customer account groups. So tomorrow we'll discuss about what are customer account groups, how do we assign number ranges to customer account groups, and then we will see how to create customers. Okay. All right. So any questions, you can ping me personally. Yeah. Bye.